Well, I'm back and I'm pumped. So excited. Feeling really spry. I'm feeling extra excited today. You want to know why? Because I am learning more and more. So this is a new topic that I'm going to bring up right now that I want to do a video series on because I'm just really puzzle piecing the concepts together and learning about it because it's amazing. So, what's the deal? There's a thing called precocious puberty. Started reading about it, became very fascinated about it. What the heck is precocious puberty? Well, if you got little girls having breasts too early on, or having pubic hair, for example, kind of scary and frightening when you have a child under 9. This does relate to the adults, so you hold on tight. Well, pediatricians, endocrinists, they've heard of it, they know about it, but they don't go down that rabbit's hole to understand truly why your child is starting to develop hormonal issues so young. And if you're developing it young, you're going to develop this and have this issue for the rest of your freaking life if you don't find it soon. Things that disrupt your hormones are jacking you up to a level I can't even express in words. So people go and they find the ketogenic diet and they're like, I want to get ripped, I get my macros in order, and boom, I'm not losing weight. I'm getting bigger. I have no energy and I've got headaches and heart palpitations. Why? No. Heart palps are very uncommon, but they can due to an electrolyte balance because, you know, soils are mineral deficient and your kidneys are dumping water too fast, which is, you can remedy this issue with that little Himalayan salt in water and potassium through avocado spinach. I digress. But the thing that is so interesting is all these ketogenic forums and people aren't getting to the crux of the real issue. So people are going around and they're freaking doing all the food porn and they're looking for recipes. Stop doing that. That is priority number like 87, 1 to 87 on the list. 1 being the most important, 87 not. You know what's important? You are. And you've got to go down that rabbit's hole and find out why you are screwed. And we all are. Don't think that you are immune to these modern day issues because we all have them. Why do people buy nice things? Expensive things. You don't need it. You really don't need these big expensive houses and clothing and diamonds and all this stuff when really there's something else missing in your life. So it's a bottomless hole you can never fill. Ever. Because you are not right here. So back to this precocious puberty. So from very early on, our modern humans are subjected to whacked out hormones. And that, you guys, is the subject for today. Don't believe me? Look in the mirror. Your face is a roadmap to your organs. Your estrogen dominance is a roadmap to your adrenals and your reproductive system and your metabolism here, thyroid. And all of this stuff is connected to your hypothalamus and your frontal neocortex and your synapses and your hormones in the mind, in the brain. My bad. Hi, guys. Oh, this is so freaking amazing. So, I'm on a quest and it started for various different reasons. Food allergies, mother going through a glioblastoma, brain tumor, and watching everybody around me have issues. I'll go into the gym and I gotta use the bathroom because I drink a lot of water, and I'm like, what? It's like a nuclear holocaust. You know, guys think that you can walk into a female locker room. It is disgusting. Why? Because our systems are jacked. We're constipated. So this is locked up, and now you have toxins re-entering the body, messing you up. We've got we've got fungal overgrowths that can downregulate our immune system, the function of our cells. This fungus, freaking mold, leaches on, and it does damage to your cells. And it can go all the way to your brain. The blood sugar dysregulation, that's huge. Like, that's the main hub of why we've got issues today. But then we've got leaky gut from the darn wheat that we're eating. I don't care if it's sprouted or Ezekiel or dairy or rice or your phytic acids in your legumes. But let's get right onto it. Xenoestrogens are jacking you up. So somebody wrote an email and said, you know, Stephanie, can you talk about women and infertility and hormone issues? And I really try to keep it like equal, men and women, that I'm a woman, that people expect me to do a ton of videos on women and their issues and cellulite and all this kind of stuff, and estrogen dominance. But I really like to talk about estrogen dominance with women and men. I really like to talk about your estradiol numbers being off in women and men, progesterone, women and men. All of these types of functionalities in both sexes, because we're so interconnected. We both make all the same hormones, but at different levels. Women have less testosterone and men have more. Women have more estrogen, men have less. But we need our balance with our reproductive hormones. The problem is that when you have things like, think about it, lotion, where are we? Okay, we're good. Woo! Okay, so when you've got things like lotions, plastic bottles, makeup, mascara, chemicals, shaving cream, shampoo, dyes, your shampoos, no, your laundry detergent. And you know what the freaking most annoying thing is your freaking water. So I've got to go get one of these distilled water machines because I'm just about sick of my tap water. I can't take it anymore with the fluoride. I just can't. Because, and not only the fluoride, but the xenoestrogens from the water source entering our bodies, robbing your progesterone, downregulating it, making you estrogen dominant. And here you've got these outside estrogens that are competing to dock on your receptor sites for estrogen. And then they come and take over and they do some damage. Like I said, they're down-regulating progesterone. What does progesterone do? It helps to fight cancer. But now our progesterone's down the toilet because we've got these nasty xenoestrogens coming in and competing for the receptor site, and then they dock on. And what happens to your own balance of hormones? Jacked, hijacked. So girls are starting to develop puberty. It's not just the milk. Milk is huge. Get off the milk. Get off the whipping cream and the cheese, because unless you're eating grass-fed, don't even look at that stuff. Don't even poke it with the 10-foot pole, because that stuff is a toxic nuclear waste. We're iodine deficient in our body. And iodine combined with selenium is going to help that balance of your reproductive hormones to keep your progesterone from being suppressed. Because we need that happy hormone. Women and men, we are estrogen dominant. For women, the signs of estrogen dominance, okay, PMS, yes, okay. but also our suppressed progesterone. When you have big hips, and you get a lot of girls with these tiny little waists up here, and then all of their body fat is stored here, that's an estrogenic effect. And you got to look at everything. You got to look at your deodorant, your perfume, your shampoo, and the big one, your lotion. And even if you go to the health food store and you get lotion with lavender in it, whoa, let me tell you, you want to get bigger hips? Go use lavender. What about tea tree oil? More estrogenic, affecting the body, having to compete to dock on the receptor site. The hand, that's a receptor site. We also, where are we? We also have receptor sites for glucose, which is another whole subject. So that's why I want to talk about our hormones. When your hormones get whacked out, it's going to affect your mood, your attention deficit disorder. It's going to affect things like autism. It's going to affect illnesses like cancer because your hormones are hijacked. We are living in a toxic waste. Not only are we eating more than that. Hold on. Let me go get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Hold on, guys. Where are we? I am just spry. I'm spry and I'm motivated and I'm in a total rant. That's how much. You see that? Looks big up to the camera. Oh, that's big. Like as big as Stephanie's head. No, no, no. You see that? That is how much glucose from carbs that we can handle in the blood at any one point safely. That's nothing. Right? This is how much people eat. Look at this stuff. Let's just pretend that this is a bowl of cereal. I promise you I'll get back to the progesterone. But I just want to remind you guys about hormones. Now, we've got our little teaspoon, and I'm going to eat the entire amount plus over in this bowl. I'm going way over the amount of glucose that my body can handle safely when it's secreting insulin. So why bodybuilders are using insulin to drive amino acids into the muscle cells so it can grow? Really dangerous, guys, because you might be able to clear out the glucose, but you cannot clear out the insulin, and that will damage your cells over time. But you're young, so you don't notice, and like, who cares, you know? What you can't see, what is this? See no, hear no, speak no? That's the society that we live in, you guys. There's this lovely friend I have at the gym. He's such an awesome person, but he had a heart attack around the age of 30 last year. And I'm like, dude, watch what you're eating. Today, and he got a little bit better with his diet. He also smokes cigarettes. And then today he's right back to that same diet that gave him that heart attack. And I really try to influence him. Nope. Some people just don't want to hear the writing on, or see the writing on the wall. But to those who really want to learn, you guys, check it out. Everything can jack your hormones. Like I said, eating that over that 1 teaspoon of glucose can give you a dysregulation. So this is like high blood sugar. Your body's like, oh, toxins, insulin, secrete it, let's get it out. Now you've got low blood sugar. Now you have your adrenal glands, which are connected to what? Your reproductive hormones. Now your adrenal glands are secreting more adrenaline to get you back up to baseline so you don't crash and drag on the floor in coma. So this is hijacking your hormones. So not only do you guys have xenoestrogens from the freaking lotion, no doubt. Go into your cabinets right now and look at your deodorant and your lotion. And girls, your makeup. And the parabens. And any lavender. And then realize that we are iodine deficient. But you got to take selenium with